Here we are in the wilds of Italy.
Yeah, that's right, you make do.
People sunbaking in their undies, eh? Good stuff. So we're just walking to Pisa, where the Leaning Tower of Pisa is. And so we're going to go up there and take some photos. Here's their circle of life. You're born, you're baptised, you go to church all your life, and then you're buried. Pretty interesting. And then over here, we've got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is actually just the bell tower for the church, isn't it?
Yeah.
We then travel on to Florence with its iconic architecture and travertine buildings. So this is where they do the Florentine football. You know, the one where they punch each other? Pretty cool. Look at that, me. Look at that, me. Sneaky Robert.
And Louise. Mandy.
Michael.
Yes, John.
And Effie.
Hand and hip. Oh, hip and hand. Robert.
And
Carmen.
Big Ben.
JJ.
JJ. Nick.
Layla.
She pulls the best sleeping heads.
Ben.
Eats the most. Welcome back to Follow the Fillos, as we in this series tour Europe in a multi-part series, including bus tours and our first ever cruise. In this episode, we leave Switzerland, travel down to Pisa, and also on to the amazing Florence. Oh, we just had what do you reckon, 2 hour delay?
Yeah.
2 hour delay with traffic. We've just had our last stop in Switzerland. I just wanted to remind people there too, is we were just chatting to a friend back at home, and she was talking about the holiday that we're on. Gee, you've seen a lot. I said, it's not a holiday as such, it's actually touring. You're actually going around and seeing stuff, which is actually a lot more tiring, and probably you just better to relax and have a holiday. So
Yeah.
the touring's different, but
Holidays Bali, Fiji, Hawaii.
cruise, relaxing by the pool.
Yeah.
Touring something different, but I've really enjoyed it, and probably because one, the group we've got, two, the good host that we've got.
Yeah.
You know, Ben's been amazing, the group we've got is awesome.
Yeah, we're back to Italy soon.
Yeah, and heading down towards the heat.
Yeah.
So
Because right now it's cool.
last look at Switzerland.
See how it's just Italian straight away. I mean, it's been changing. Character's been changing over the last half hour, but like, damn, that's Italy, right? Straight away.
Welcome to Italy, Jupe. Feel like you're back at home. Back in Italy, and we're just driving through Milano. Oh, 25 years ago. For about 4 days. I'll stop over on the way to Europe. And great food. A little bit scary with pickpockets, but so we're just walking to Pisa, where the Leaning Tower of Pisa is. And so we're going to go up there and take some photos, and they're actually running a competition so you can do the funniest photo, so that should be interesting. Let's see how it turns out. So we're here in Pisa, and gone through all of the, we're starting to look at each of the buildings, and so this one behind us is actually the, what is it, baptism?
Yeah, how they get baptized.
Yep, and then we over the back here, I don't know if you can see it, we've actually got the crematorium, or basically the burial cemetery, and over here is the church. So what Ben, the tour guide, was telling us was, here's their circle of life. You're born, you're baptised, you go to church all your life, and then you're buried. Pretty interesting. And then over here, we've got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is actually just the bell tower for the church, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Back in warm weather again.
Yep. Now we're going to shoot over, and we're going to take funny photos of us around the thing like every other tourist.
Mine's going to...
Or is it a trade secret?
I've delegated that to the kids.
Oh, have you?
They're starting to earn their keep now. We can walk around and just enjoy it, and they're delegated to the silly photos.
We may have put a couple of rude ones in.
Oh, that's all right.
We'll go on with that. Let's see how we go. Just going to take you around and show you. I'll put up some photos of the ones that are some silly photos we took. I'm just mucking around, same as everyone's doing, and everyone wants to hold up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We may have thrown in a different quirky one. You can see all the people just jumping out and doing silly photos. What do you think?
Well, you've always seen it. It's something that you've grown up knowing, haven't you?
Yeah.
And it's here.
What interesting facts did you learn from Ben, the host?
That when they first built it, it could have fallen over if they built it to the top, but they only built it to the 3rd level and then waited 100 years because there was wars, so it dropped down. Then they built the rest, but this side, no, that side, the columns are taller than this side to try and make it equal. Now, they've recently, in the 90s, shut it for 10 years and moved it back 50 centimetres. It's now probably good for 200 years to stay like this.
So not only do you have the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you have those other buildings we talked about before. You have a number of sculptures around here. Just beware, pickpockets, okay, and heaps of tourist agents.
Yep.
But that's what you get when you go to these touristy spots.
In summer.
Oh, especially.
I truly reckon winter's the time to come.
It would be. It would
like
be.
down here, this part.
But
Start like autumn in top half and head down here in winter.
yeah, but it's like 29 degrees today. Beautiful. We'll show you some of these sculptures. So I think today it's been probably about 7 hours driving, a little bit of a delay in the accident, but we go, oh, is it worth it to come here for an hour and have a look around or do this stuff? We did the same with Hiroshima,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I think that's why we always get it wrong. It's either Hiroshima or Hiroshima. Yeah, we did that in a whole day, stopped there, turned around and went back again. But now I don't even think about the drive.
Nah.
I look at the fridge magnet and go, that's something that you had to go to.
And especially Hiroshima was so impactful.
Come in the shade.
And same with this place. We'll look back in time to come and go, how amazing.
Yeah.
So again, touring, not holidaying.
Yeah. cream on the bottom.
He loves his sweets, doesn't he?
Well, this is our room. Tuscany. Plastic seat. Ooh, plastic seat. But it's nice when you open the windows because it was yucky without it.
Just a quick update after we've gone out to dinner. So we basically went out to this ramen place. Food was amazing, but service was shot. And I didn't realise it until halfway through. It was their first opening night. But the food was great. Julianne waited over an hour for her main meal. But I want to come back to the room. We are staying at Hotel, what's it called, Jim? So Hotel Dazigello. Here's a little rundown on what the room looks like. Okay, we barely can have enough room to fit a suitcase in. It's really small. For some reason, there's a full-blown wardrobe. There is these cute windows that can open up, but if you want the aircon, you got to run that. There's a little table here with a plastic seat. This is the weirdest dog thing I've ever seen. That is a vent open to the roof cavity. People can look into your shower and there is dust and everything walking through it. This is probably going to be the scariest shower we've ever had. Holy frick. Not only is crap falling on you, but anyone can look in. I mean, I don't care. Julianne might. But anyway.
Oh, not at my age.
Oh, the other bonus is, guess what? In this part, just this part of Italy and Sicily, they use a different plug. It's a 3-plug versus your standard 2-plug for everywhere else in Italy. What's to go there? Oh, I'd go down to the hotel and ask them, oh, do you have an adapter? No? Go buy one.
The Italians.
We had 45 guests come in with our tour.
Now the Swiss, what they do?
Yeah, Swiss. Tell me what the Swiss done, Ju.
You really shouldn't look at me. I've had 2 reds. The Swiss went, oh, here, I have one for you. Here,
Dude.
But that shower's terrible. But that's ridiculous.
It's freaking us out a little bit. One night, but one night. And this is the difference between touring and holidaying. You don't know what sometimes you're going to get.
We've just come from the magnificent... Oh, couldn't ask for a better hotel.
Switzerland was amazing, wasn't it?
Couldn't ask for... And even the one in Paris. No.
Yeah.
Coming out of Paris.
Oh, Bone. Did we stay in Bone?
The one in the industrial park. That was fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
Even the one in Venice.
Yeah. That's what you get. Hey, it's part of travel.
Hey, there's a bonus. There's
What?
aircon.
It's actually the first place that's actually got solid
I
good
wonder how
aircon.
old it is though and how much it's given.
Solid good aircon.
Wait till we listen to this when we turn back and watch it at home. We'll be like, what the hell?
Anyway. Blows the head. I did grab a card from that ramen place.
Why?
Beautiful ramen place.
Back there.
I probably won't be back here
They
again.
charged you the wrong bill.
Oh, yeah, at the end. They gave me the wrong bill. And I said to them, you gave me the wrong bill. And they went, no, this is your bill. I said, but there's no
They
beer.
charged us for Sprite, Aqua, a miso.
And I went, but there's no beer in here and there's all the wrong things. And they went, no, that's your bill. And I went, righto, because I worked out in my head it was roughly about the same amount of money, so I just paid it and walked out. Who does that? Just pays the wrong bill and walked out because we were just so over it by the end. Anyway, dude, what a night.
Oh.
What a night.
What time is it?
And it is
It's 10:20.
10:20.
What time do we have to be up?
We have to be at breakfast at 6:30 in the morning. We just ate dinner.
Sorry.
Oh,
I can't.
touring versus holidaying.
How long since you've seen a bedhead that
Yeah.
builds a...
Okay, I'm going to say goodnight. I'll see you guys in the morning. Tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow, Jim?
I don't know.
We are to
Tuscany
Tuscany.
to Rome.
Tuscany to Rome,
Last night to the
and
bus.
we do have a really nice meal set out for us, and then we're going to have a bit of a party with everyone from the holiday. Like the actual group here is actually what's made. Like the lovely couple next to us, Liz and Lay. Basically, their entree came out after their meal, and they gave it to Julie and I because our meals hadn't come out. It was so nice. It was so nice, and that's the difference. These guys on this tour have actually made it. If we had a bad group, oh.
No one's got real sick, which is good.
Nah. But we've had an awesome group, haven't we?
Yeah.
No, these guys have been amazing. If it wasn't for the group that we've had, we wouldn't have had the fun we've
Why are you
had.
staring at me?
Because I reckon we would have been in trouble. I reckon we would have... What do you reckon? Would have been... Bit of duck and weave? Anyway, great group. Can't rate them enough. And the host band. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm shutting up. Night. Place, isn't it? This is your place.
Take it back.
Morning from Florence. Where are we off to today, Jude? Tuscany. And then back to Rome. It's our last full day on the coach. So we're going to think. We have a birthday girl. This is her.
Cute. Oh.
And Liz is 40. So yeah, come on. So we've just stopped at this rest stop on the side of the road, but it's Piazzale Michelangelo. But he's got the replica statue of David with his giblets and everything hanging out. And we're going to have a look over the city. Oh, it's warm.
Beautiful.
Nice day. So let's have a look. Beautiful spot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the bridges down here. Let me get the other. I'll show you some close-ups of it. Some interesting facts about the building I'm showing you is, and I'll show you the thing, but that church over there houses the body of Michelangelo and Galileo. That dome over there, okay, was the first ever large dome ever built. And then when they built the cathedral, they actually didn't know how to build it. And the bridge is probably one of the most famous bridges. It was actually ordered by Hitler in the Second World War not to destroy it as part of the invading armies coming into Italy. And it was actually linked as a private walkway up to the castle. Okay, so that way the people who reside in the castle could actually walk all the way across the other side without having to go with the public. Pretty cool. Back on the bus and about to head to leather shop. So we're going to go inside a leather shop and see what that's like. It's nice and warm out there. Tell from my red face. Warm. Have a look at this place. Pretty sick. Here we are in the wilds of Italy. People sunbaking in their undies, eh? Good stuff. Just walking into the main square. What's this place called?
Santa Croce.
Santa Croce is the building, I think. Have a look at these.
That means anything to anyone? Who's buried in here? Michelangelo is buried in here. Car coming. Galileo, the guy who was the main guy saying that the Earth actually rotated around the sun instead of the sun rotating around the Earth. But he got really badly persecuted by the church. They said, shut the F up or we're going to kill you. And so he wasn't allowed to publish any of his stuff and he had to retract his theory, which is really sad. So he kind of died being quiet, being shushed by the church, and he's in there.
No trip to Italy is complete unless you check out Italian leather. Leonardo's leather and gold. Aircon. Nice.
Maybe you know that Florence was founded by the Romans, just in the 1st century before Christ.
Leather jacket, for example. What's the first thing you check? Price, yeah. The price is a label factor.
Okay, what leather is it? Pig, cow or lamb?
Bravo. For an everyday use small item, like wallets, belts, shoes as well, actually the bovine leather. Just cowhide, this is cowhide. You can touch it, no problem.
So we just finished at the leather tour and we're just about to do a walking tour of Florence. So this is the walking tour of Florence. And we've got our guide down here just showing us around as part of the tour. So the tour is actually interesting. It's very hard to understand the lady's Italian accent, but one thing I did learn is that obviously a lot of the naked statues and that, and the reason that is for breaking away from the church and the traditional sort of statues.
That's where they walked over the bridge.
Oh,
That's that bridge where they could walk over the
so that's the castle and the bridge that we pointed out before. So yeah, that's the castle and the bridge that we pointed out before, where they could walk from the castle all the way across the bridge in their own private thing. And it ends up being a hallway into the castle. Walking through a city for the first time. Its architecture, its beauty, and Florence is no different. But I especially love when we get to their food section. You can see all the amazing different foods that they have and how unique it is to them. I'm getting hungry. The architecture of this place is amazing. It'd be great to come in and just do photography in here. Only problem is thousands and thousands and thousands of people. That's that's what it's like. Florence is packed. It's a tourist town, and if you're touring, this is sort of what you do. But it does get those boxes ticked if you want to come and see the place and actually get to know some of the history. But it'd be great just to come around here, middle of the night, lights, take some photography, and there's no people. The old church, or now the baptism place, but it's all in marble. And then and now we're going to go around to the new one. Wow.
So the original was done in 1423, but this one's a copy done in 1990. The original is in the dell'Opera del Duomo. I think it's in Pisa.
So this is a copy? The real one's somewhere else.
Where we going today, bro? Speedboating! Yeah, bro! Snorkeling! Woo! Swimming! Woo! Hey guys!
We were exploring some caves off our speedboat. It was very cool, the water was insane. Just Sarah and I having a little splash in our matching blue swimmers. I was trying to see how deep I could go, but it was actually insanely deep, but so sick. Here's Erica on GoPro duties. This beach was insane. The sand was so hot. Little pit stop before we went out to do some karaoke for the night. We were off to my favourite place of the trip, Croatia, where we met up with the sisters Bronte and Holly.
Hey guys, we're back in
Gosh, up next one. We're in Dubrovo, mate. Dubrovo.
We are currently looking at the walls and some lovely clear ocean, and we're happy to be here. Yeah. Yeah.
As Jazz and her mates travel Croatia, we're back to Florence and Tuscany. Sightseeing through the shops and through the back streets of Florence, and then we move on to going out for dinner with our tour group. Ooh, what's this? Okay, so we finished our trip in Florence and we're now heading towards Rome. Last night of the trip, off we go. So we're finally back in the hotel at Rome. We're going to catch up with everyone from the tour today and have drinks with them at probably about 9 o'clock. It's about 10 to 8 now. We met some of them amazing. We were so lucky with the people that we had on the tour. I'll flick some of their names and faces up in the videos and that, but they were just a great bunch of people. Couldn't ask for better. And Ben, our host from Expats and also from Holiday Max, he was amazing. Yeah, just a really good guy. Great nature. Suited the job role perfectly, what he does and how he does it. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. It'll be sad catching up with him for the final time tonight and saying goodbye, and then we all split our way in the morning. So I think about 10 of us are going on the cruise. Another 10 are going in 2 days' time on the Eastern cruise out towards Mykonos, which is the second cruise we do when we get back. Anyway, put this thing down, go and have a few drinks with them, relax and say goodbye. Elvis, Enzo, Vince, Gracie, Sienna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shilpa.
Abhay.
Anushka.
Yeah. What's your name?
Lizelle.
Ronald.
I think it's Robert.
Sneaky Robert.
And Louise.
Mandy.
Michael.
John.
Anne. Effie.
Han and Hip. Oh, Hip and Han. Robert.
Carmen.
Big Ben.
JJ.
JJ. Nick.
Layla.
She pulls the best sleeping head.
Ben.
Eats the most.
Brian.
Brian. It's Wes.
Corazon.
No. Grandma. Fast Eddie. Oh, steady Eddie.
Shin.
Chow.
No, Cousin.
Mariah.
Mariah.
Lucky.
I don't know. Margarita.
Claire.
Claire.
Oh, Lena.
Lena. Nam. We know Dom, don't we? Dom. Sarah.
Hello.
Antonio.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's it. Tour's finished. We're just packing up to head out into our next adventure, which is basically a cruise west from here out to Barcelona and then back along.
Chris has made another pillow blue. It's huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
That's what she said.
Holy heck. Guess what else they got? So they got an arcade in here as well. How cool is that? So you got this like Americana style cafe. That's pretty cool. Also got a replica of Formula One. This is the main centre part of the ship. There's even a casino. Blackjack tables, pokies. Go up for a punt. How's that for trippy looking in there? Oh, it's a glass floor. Morning. We're just off Palomar. We even do an e-bike tour of Barcelona. We're at the beach. We check out the amazing sights of Barcelona and also one awesome cathedral. Can you believe 148 years building something? It's big, it's impressive, it's a little bit weird. That's Barcelona.